We're starting out in the side control. I'd like you guys to start with your hands like this. That way you're training to build good frames as well. Remember, first frame is gonna come here across the neck. What's very important is we try to keep this elbow tight as well. The higher up it's like this, the easier it is. Our opponent's gonna be able to start manipulating this. Now this, normally a lot of people will come straight and they'll try to push like this. But we need this elbow on the inside for the frame. If I tried just this, I only am able to push. I'm not using my elbow in my forearms. So I bring my elbow to the mat, and then my hand goes to the hip. Now it's very important, we're doing that hip escape away, but we need to push off it at the same time. I don't just want to push off, and I don't just want to try to scoop my hips. I gotta use it in unison. Push, scoop my hips. So if I got that space right here, my bottom leg is coming knee to my chest. Don't get this half guard. As soon as we get this half guard, let's try to fight to get this knee on belly as well, like so. What's very important in half guard is we want distance. What we don't want happening is him smashing us and getting our shoulders on the mat like so. It's going to be a lot more difficult for us to sweep in and get our offense. So ideally, get this knee on the belly, top arms across, keeping his shoulders. This free hand, you can either keep on the bicep or the wrist. Personally, I like closer to the elbow, just because sometimes when you get the wrist and a bigger guy, they're going to be able to drop this shoulder and still get some pressure. And he's gonna come grab this. So I'll grab here. Now the first sweep we're going for an underhook. What's very important is pull this knee out at the same time and you get that momentum going forward. So rather than trying to just do this and then come up, I'm giving him a little push and I'm coming up at the same time as I pull this. Okay. Now notice how I'm coming up to my elbow. It's gonna help support me staying up. If I'm not on my elbow, I don't have a good base. I'm just gonna be able to attack and pass. If I'm up here on my hand, the problem is they're very dangerous. So I'm very extended. He's gonna be able to pull out like that, or I might even worse, I just catch my hand or something. So personally, I like this elbow here. It's gonna be different for everybody as far as where you place it. So like for me personally, I like a bit tighter, just so it's harder for him to come grab it. For you bigger guys, you could probably get away with it a bit farther away to help extend your base. Now the first one we're doing, my hand's gonna come to this far side shoulder, and I'm just gonna give him a little shove. I'm just trying to pass this arm over. Now I come get my seat belt, and I'm gonna fall this way and pull him on top of me. What's important though is I escape my hips as I fall. What we were running into yesterday was we were just falling, and we're trying to roll him over, and he stayed on top of us. So we'd be doing this, but you see how he's still kind of on top of us? All we do to rectify that is I fall, scoop my hips over. Now we have that. Is rather than coming up to the shoulder, we keep the arm by the hip, and we're gonna come grab this far side foot. And just like this far side. Ideally, try to get closer to the toes, more so than the ankle, just so they have less rotation. Now with this hand, I need to come get this knee to help me sweep. If I don't grab this knee and I try to go for the sweep, all he's gonna do is open your knee up. And he changes his base, right? So come get the knee, I'm gonna pull and come up at the same time. I'm gonna add this, what we're gonna do for our pass. So we have this hand on the foot. So come grab his lapel, or sorry, his ankle. This hand's gonna come grab his collar. And like a tripod, I'm gonna come to my feet. And I'm just gonna walk to the same side that I have the lapel. Here.